So good. Can you tell me something about yourself?
Yes, I will tell about something about myself. Actually, my name is Anuj Kumar Naik. I am from Odisha, and right now I am learning German language along with English language. And I like to play most of the time basketball, learning languages, reading books. That's all about myself. So I also want to know something about yourself. So can you tell me?
Yeah, sure. My name is Pallavi Thingra, and I'm an English trainer by profession, and I'm from Delhi. And I have been teaching online from last 10 years. And about my hobbies, I really love shopping. This is all about me.
Yeah, that's good. I have one question that give some suggestions so that people, those are having like hesitation or afraid of speaking English or fear or like shyness. So how to remove our shyness and like fear and how to improve our speaking skill. Just tell me some few suggestion, give some suggestion.
All right, so I tell you why people have this fear. First of all, it is there in their mind that if we will speak English, we will get fearful. First of all, because might be from their childhood they are listening into it, or in their surrounding, or their friends say if you will speak English, you might get fear and you will get scared a bit. So this is first of all is the conditioning of the mind. Next, it is why people get fearful when they are lacking in confidence. So one should be confident enough while speaking. And how to get that confidence? That confidence only comes by practice. Because if you will keep on practicing, you will surely be fluent one day. It won't happen if you will say, first I will become perfect and then I will start. That day will never come. So start from day one. Don't think about perfection. Perfection will come over a period of time. Think about that, yes, you should start and daily you should practice. So, and be ready to make mistakes. People get fearful. Why? Because they're so scared that if we will make a mistake, what the other person will think about me? Does he think I'm a stupid person or I do not know even English, whatever? So, generally, the fear comes because of the fear of judgment. So do not have this fear of judgment and be ready to make mistakes, because if you will be ready to make mistakes, you can grow a lot in life, and moreover you will not be fearful in speaking in front of anybody. So these are the few reasons why people get fear.
Okay. So one thing that how the people how to begin learning English and speaking English because uh, those are new for learning English. How should they begin and how they need to start learning English?
Okay, see, I tell you how to begin English for the beginner people, like how to start. First of all, you should start with listening. Start listening to things in English, whether it is podcast or any English movie, and listen with the subtitles. So you come to know what they are speaking. So first step is start listening. Daily listen a lot of things. So in that way your ears will start used to it, English listening. Then the second step it is reading. Start reading it loud. And you can start, a beginner person can start with storybooks. That's a good start, like children's storybook, short moral stories. That is a good start. And then it is about speaking. It won't happen very easily, but still you can describe. Suppose I'm in this room, I can describe how the room looks like. And even if I'm not able to describe the whole, I can use some words. So start from there and daily keep on doing. Don't wonder whether I'm doing mistake, I'm saying right or wrong. Your first step and your foremost priority should be consistent. All the things will be perfect on the way.
Yes. So, ma'am, one more question that why you think that English learning is very important and it is needed in our life?
Yes, it is very important. That's why you are also learning English, because nowadays English is the official language all over the globe, and it is important if you have some travel goals, if you want to work in a good company, and if you want to study in a good college abroad. Even in India, also some colleges they require English a lot. and it helps you to be better in the academics also. So English is important if you want to grow in your career these days.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. And so you are a teacher now.
Yes, I teach English online. Like I have been active on social media from last 6 months, but I have been into teaching online from last 10 years.
Okay, so we can say that you are having 10 years experience of teaching.
Yes, I have 10 years of experience.
So that's a good thing. And how did you learn English and how did you find helping people that you are teaching in online?
Okay, see, like how I learn English, I would really prefer you go to my YouTube channel, and over there, that's a 20 minutes long video how I learn English and how I become an English trainer. So, if I will start here, it will take so much of time. You can go and check over there. And otherwise, I tell you to make the long story short, it was not all at all planned that I will be teaching online. It just happened by chance, and I start getting a lot of students from references. Like once I taught some student, they are from outside India, then they see a lot of improvement and they refer to their friends. So in this way I start getting students, because before Corona I only have international students, but after Corona, as the awareness is increasing in India, so I do have students from India as well. And even now I'm planning to start some groups and to teach and educate more and more people, especially from our country. I'm planning to like launch it very soon.
Okay. So why don't you teach in offline? Why do you prefer to teach in online?
That's my personal choice. I believe if you can save the time, then why you have to travel or somebody should come to my place? I love to be online. We are in the world of technology, so why not to take the advantage of technology? And rather, teaching online has a lot of advantages. It saves a lot of your time. Travel time is saved. Next, you can take it anytime, anywhere. Suppose now I am in Delhi, even if I'm traveling, like few days back, I was in Jaipur, so nobody knows, none of my students, I am taking the class over there also. So but for offline I have to be at my home or I have to be at the center. So I believe online is more like flexible and comfortable with me. And even so do with the student also. Even some students, they take the class at like 9:30, 10 in the night, but that won't possible with offline classes. Like the professional people, those who get free, those who come from office at 8 o'clock, so they cannot go to any place and they're so dead tired at that time. So they relax, they get freshed up, and then they take my classes. So online classes, they are good, I believe, for both of them. Important is that you should be getting the result that I guarantee to every student. You will be improving more than your expectations.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. And you have chosen this way that you also teach in online. Okay. So I was thinking I would ask you one question, but recently I forgot.
That's okay. Sometimes it happens, it skip out of my mind. That's okay. Once you remember, you can ask.
Now I can ask. I'm
Yeah.
asking that. What do you teach in online? I mean, spoken English, grammar part, or textbook, or anything else?
See, I teach you, I don't teach anything bookish, because I say nowadays everything is available online. So don't pay me for the things that are available online. My classes are generally practice sessions. I make the students practice in the class, because see, if you will be watching some video, even my video, or you will watch some reel, you get the content. But important, what is the use of that knowledge when you're not able to use it in your daily life? So my classes are like totally practical, means practice sessions, because nowadays students or the people, they do not get the time to practice at home because of the busy schedule. Everyone is busy. You take anybody in the world, everyone is busy in some or the other task. So I let the students practice in the class. I don't teach them anything bookish, and moreover I don't restrict my content. I won't say we will only cover this, we will not cover this. It depends on the requirement of the student, and moreover, after taking 2 to 3 classes, I come to know what's the level, and I then accordingly I see like this is the level, so these things I should be doing to give the results, because I'm more result oriented. person. Like I believe in giving the result. So about my classes, though I generally teach like spoken English and grammar, vocabulary, sentence structure, and then creative writing and business English as well. Nowadays I'm also working as a life coach, mentorship. So a lot of things I covered, especially mindset training. As you said, some people have the fear, so they do not have the fear whether they will be able to speak or not. They have the fear of judgment. So how to take this out of their mind? It's not a one day game. You need proper training and approach, and it is easy, rather if you are really serious about changing it and you have the right approach. I always say, if you want to achieve something, you are dedicated, that's really appreciable. You are consistent, that's really appreciable. But always have the right approach of doing. If you do not have the right approach, then you will say, I did all the things and why I didn't get the approach. So always think where you were lacking, whether in right approach or in consistency or in dedication. Okay.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. And when did you join on Skype app?
I have been into this from last like so many years, I think more than 7 to 8 years, because I take my classes through Skype also.
Yeah. But I came to know about Skype app before 5 months only. Before
No, I
that, I
have been active into Skype from many years because outside India people use Skype.
oh, that's good.
Okay.
One more question I have. This is my last question. You can consider. Here you can use just say how to modify our sentences along with how to improve our vocabulary skill and how to modify and how to improve our vocabulary. Just one question I have. This is my last question.
That's okay. You can ask me more and more questions also. I really feel happy when somebody improves and takes value from my teaching or from my, if my speaking up gives you some value, I would really appreciate that and I really like that. Okay, see for vocabulary, I told this activity tons of time in a lot of my sessions. Let me tell you here also, or you can even go to my channel and check over there. But let me just share over here as well. Can you see my screen share?
No, no.
Now, can you see?
Yes.
Can you read the word?
Request.
What's the last letter of the word request?
ST.
Or
T.
T is the last letter. Can you tell me any word that begins from T?
Begins from T.
Yeah.
Temple.
Temple. What's the last letter of the word temple?
E.
Okay, can you tell me any word that begins from E?
Eat.
Eat. What's the last letter of the word eat?
T.
Can you tell me any word that begins from T?
T.
Okay, T. Now, what's the last letter? Oh, it has gone. Oh, no, 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 it is there. What's the last letter?
A.
Now, say any word that begins from A.
Above.
Above. Okay, so do you understand what activity I'm doing over here? So we call this as word chain activity. This really helps you to improve your vocabulary because this in this way you can first of all improve the present vocabulary you have, because words learning is a good word, but what happens when we learn the words, most of the time we keep on thinking where to use them. So this is the main problem. So but by doing this activity you will feel that your brain is also working very well, and that is really good exercise to improve your vocabulary. Okay,
Yes.
do you
Yeah.
find it useful?
Yes. This is really useful. I have never seen in my life like this method, or you can say, I can say a tip. Yeah. This is for
Okay,
the
so
first time.
that's really good that you find it useful, and that's really gives me a lot of happiness also. Okay,
Okay.
so this is like what I will be suggesting you for the vocabulary. And what is the other question that you have?
How to
Vocabulary.
modify our sentences?
See, for that, modifying the sentences, I tell you, you need to learn grammar. And modifying of sentences can be learned through practice only. It doesn't happen in a day. It comes through practice. You need to paraphrase your statements. Paraphrase in the sense, suppose anybody has said one statement, you have to say the same sentence in different words. And what is the trick? Suppose there is a sentence of 20 words, so rather than 20 you try to shorten it to 10 to 12 words. So that is the trick, like in less words you should say your things. So in this way you can modify. For that you need advanced grammar. Okay.
Yes.
Learning like sentence structure and direct indirect speech, active passive tenses knowledge, and then the usage of pronouns in between, like who, where, like this was the girl whom I met. So using whom in the meant, some conjunctions adding on. These are all the stuff that really helps you to modify your sentences. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks. Thank you for your valuable time. Along with you taught me a nice thing for the first time I learned from you. That's a great thing for me.
Okay, that's really good, and I'm so happy and glad. Rather, you made my day. I told you I feel really happy when somebody gets the value from my teaching. I wish you luck that you grow higher and higher, and you even speak your other language also well and English also well. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
all right, bye. It was lovely connecting with you.
Okay, then. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.